everybody, this is Lynn from the Three of Pentacles. I want to talk to you today about some natural home remedies for cold and flu season. I know in the Northern Hemisphere we're in the middle of this heat wave, summertime, but I'm going to have to do a lot of prep for the fall in order for it. And you know, it'll take anywhere between 6 and 12 weeks for these things to ferment and to tinctures to make. So I figured it's a good time to bring it in. We've got friends down in the Southern Hemisphere that are in the middle of winter or getting into the middle of the winter. So this might be helping them as well. So one of the first probably one of the oldest remedies is an onion. You want to take an onion and chop it up into small pieces and place it on the bottom of your foot, wrap it up really good, and then put your socks on it and sleep with the onion all night. If you've got cold, congestion, the onion will detox your body. It will also send the medicine from the onion that is needed to help. And a lot of people have woken up the next day without their congestion and their cough is gone. This is an ancient remedy, just using an onion, and it's easy. Most of us have onions in the house. Now, I have had a few friends that I've suggested doing this to, and they've said, well, my partner doesn't want to smell onion all night. You know, you're going to have to maybe try some other remedies. One of the next ones that I'm going to be making is my elderberry tincture. I'm also going to be making elderberry syrup. Elderberry syrup is great for the immunity booster. If you have a cold or are starting to feel bad, if you haven't been taking it ahead of time, either the syrup or the tincture, it will help alleviate and make your cold symptoms not stay around so long. That's one of the good ones. This one is one of Barbara's favorites. She likes it in tincture format. I have others that like it in the syrup. The syrup is really good, and I will probably be making some videos for those that'll go in support with this. Let's see, fermented garlic honey. That is great for your immune system. It will help your cardiovascular system, your digestive system. It helps alleviate cold and flu. I will tell you, this is one of my new favorite honeys that I found last year. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. You just fill up your garlic. I still have a little bit from last year. You can still see that's in there. It's all still good. I can still use that little bit. I chop up a lot of garlic because I'm a really big garlic fan, and it tastes really, really good. So, and then fire cider, which you will make with apple cider vinegar. You want to make sure, I always make sure it's organic and it has the mother in it. That's important too. There's all kinds of recipes on the internet for fire cider. You can make it as hot as you want. It is going to be recommended to have a little bit of spice, probably at least one jalapeno in it. And I will make a double size of that. I have these big jars that I will make fire cider in. And I have found, for me, the fire cider recipes that I like the best actually include a blood orange. That has just given it a little bit of tang with the fire, because I'm not necessarily someone who can have a lot of capsaicin. So let's see, and fire cider is good for the your immune system, and it can also help with your circulation and your digestion. And the fire cider is going to take 10 to 12 weeks to ferment. That's why I want to get going on it now, because one of my nieces is always calling me in the fall, Aunt Lynn, I'm not feeling good. So she usually comes over and gets elderberry syrup and fire cider. Those are her go-tos when she comes to me with it. I have a cold and flu elixir that I did last year. That has a red onion, garlic, ginger, lemon, honey, and vodka. You could add cayenne to it too if you wanted it to make it a little bit spicier. Elixirs are a little bit different from tinctures because elixirs will use honey. It's half honey and half vodka for an elixir. I also have a garlic and oregano tincture, which is good for flu, cold and flus as well. That one I usually take if the symptoms are starting. I don't typically take that one ahead of time. It will do great for your immunity as well. Sorry about that. Let's start that over again. Okay, so then another natural cold and flu remedy that we have is the garlic and oregano tincture. It's just that, garlic and oregano, and I mix it into one tincture when I'm making it, so it's already ready to go. You could make a garlic tincture and then do an oregano tincture, and then mix the two together if you wanted to keep them separate. The thyme and oregano, I have a thyme and oregano elixir. Again, elixirs are going to be vodka and honey. And that is, again, another immune booster. The thyme and oregano is antimicrobial benefits, and it's also an expectorant. So if you have a cough, the thyme and the oregano is going to help. My mother loved thyme tea when she had a cough. She had a little dry cough that wouldn't go away. Usually she'd drink her thyme tea before bed or whatever, and she'd wake up the next day and it feels better. So I hope some of these remedies help. Again, I will be making some of these, and when I do, I will make the videos so you can see what I'm doing. You can see the recipe that I follow for my elderberry syrup and for the fire cider. And then I hope you all are having a great day. Hopefully everybody is ready to build their immune system so they're ready in the northern hemisphere. And for those of you, our friends that are down in the southern hemisphere, thank you. And hopefully, if nothing else, get an onion. If you've got some elderberries, you can do fresh elderberries. These are freeze-dried because my friend and I do these together. We grow our elderberries and we have freeze dryers, so we freeze dry them. But you can also use dried elderberries and, lemons, ginger, onion, honey. You can't go wrong with having all of these on hand. I hope everybody has a great day, and hopefully everybody is ready for cold and flu season. Bye, everybody, from the Three Pentacles.